Hey, this is CJ Couch. Welcome to Couch Talk.
Couch. C. Cow. Cow. C-O.
Oh, keep spelling, mister.
C-O-U-C-H.
Correct.
I am the smartest man alive!
All right, everybody, here we go. It is Monday, February the 11th, 2019, episode number 309, and the guest today is Fujin, Fujin_music, if you would like to follow him on Instagram. He also has a company that is his. It is Da Vinci Works, helps out artists, so if you are an artist and you are listening to this, hit him up. This was just such a fun episode. I really had a great time hanging out with him. I got really drunk as I've been on the podcast probably since in the early 200s with Taylor and Cody, the two Patreon donators. And it was a really fun episode. I mean, me and Claire had a really long outro because this episode was only 45 minutes. So I wanted to give you just some more content, you know what I mean? I didn't want to give you a really short episode. And it's not a short episode because I didn't enjoy talking to Fujin. It was a short episode because basically I had so much fun just hanging out with him. Me and him hung out for like 2 hours before we even started the podcast. We got really drunk, killed a half a bottle of the Jameson Black Barrel. That's Patreon donator and guest on the show, Savannah Zuber, came over and left. When she was on the show, she left it, and I finally finished it with Fujin. It was a really good episode. Please go to patreon.com if you want to be like Savannah and donate to the show, or you can follow me on Instagram. It is at CJ Couch Talk. You can also email me if you have any questions, comments, insults, or would like to be a guest. It is cjcouchtalk@gmail.com. That is C as in Christ, J as in Jesus, C as in Christ, O as in ostrich, U as in uranium, C as in Christ, H as in horses, T as in tantalizing, A as in ass, L as in labia, K as in kaboom @gmail.com. Shout out Bluff God for making me this beat. This episode is highly offensive and I'm just kidding around most of the time. You know what I mean? It's just a big joke, but that's that. Hope you enjoy it. I love you. Episode 309, baby, with Fujin. Yeah. Wrong. Claire Stare.
Claire Stare, there you go.
Claire
Ladies
Stare.
and gentlemen, the Claire Stare.
The old Claire Stare there.
The all Claire Stare.
What were you just saying though?
Dude, man, I was just saying, like, I'm literally a white guy in a black guy's body, and I just get to say the N-word. Like, that's all that matters to me. Like,
I just wish I could say the N-word so bad.
You know what?
I just
Look.
wish so bad. I'm just kidding. It is Monday, February the 11th. That's what we determined, right?
yeah, that's what we determined.
It's February the 11th, 2019. It's February the 8th for us. Friday.
Gang.
I got fucking Fujin. Fujin. What's up?
Fujin, what's
From
up?
Da Vinci Works. This man is putting Jacksonville on the map. He is sponsoring artists. He is... I'm having so much fun.
Yeah,
God
man.
bless you.
Yeah, man. I'm having an amazing time, man. You guys already know it's Da Vinci Works in the building. You got your boy Fujin, man. I'm on CJ Couch Talk. You don't even understand.
You made it.
CJ Couch Talk. I made it, man. This man literally, amazing, accomplished guy, man. It has the most amazing dog and girlfriend at the same time. Never seen it.
It's pretty cool.
Hey, look, all they need is like the baby package. They'll be amazing.
Yeah, we're not trying to have a baby right now, but we will eventually. We'll put a baby in her stomach, and that'll be down the road, you know. Not
Yeah.
that like I couldn't have a child right now, but I don't want one.
You know what?
I would throw it away.
You know what?
Sure.
I got look. We already determined good shout outs and bad shout outs.
That's a bad shout out.
We're gonna go ahead and do this. Bad shout out to my daughter, who I know who's the fuck up right now. Like, I know she's waiting. She's waiting. Like, when the door opens, she's like, "Daddy, feed me now." Like,
How old's your daughter?
she's
One?
2, man.
2?
Well, no, going on to shit. I think February 13th. Yeah, she's like,
Wow, it's coming up.
yeah, coming up, man, coming up. You already know what it is.
What was it like finding out like we're having a kid?
Oh, you know what? Like I did not get to have that just like, oh my God, I'm having a kid. I didn't get to do any of those. I didn't get to like fucking pop the balloon. I had like some survival series type bullshit going. Like, my kid came unannounced.
You didn't even know.
No, I did not fucking know. Like, my girl, like,
She knew though.
no, she didn't. Like,
She was one of those.
yeah, she was like one of those like very fucking 1%. Like,
There are women who do not know they're pregnant. It
Dude.
does happen.
dude,
And then there does become a
what?
moment though where it's like pretty undeniable.
dude, you know what? My daughter looks like me, bro, but I'll be the first to say, like, when they said when we found out that, well, when we thought that she was pregnant the first time, she wasn't really pregnant. She was like, yeah, I'm just cycle. My bad. I'm joking, guys.
JK.
JK. And then
not really.
And then some other bullshit like,
why are you nutting in her?
Dude, listen. You know what? Listen, I didn't listen. Listen. Let me tell you something.
Pull out or hole out?
No. I gotta.
It didn't make sense.
I gotta tell you. Listen. I gotta tell you something. I gotta do it in my Kevin Hart voice. All right. Listen, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Look, you're not ready. All right. So it was just this one day, right? And look, all I could tell you was it was in the closet. It was like 10 minutes. It was like 10 minutes.
Never fucked in a closet.
Dude, listen.
What was it? One of those closets under the stairs or something?
Listen,
like,
listen.
What the fuck?
No, it's a
walk-in
closet.
California?
California
closet?
No, look, we own the fucking house, bro. We own the place, and like, I was just like on some high shit. I was like, what if? You know what? What if that you and I get in a closet and we just
were there stuff? Have you moved in already and you've been settled, or was it like,
dude, this is like
here for a while? We should fuck here.
Dude, this is like the first day we move in, and I'm just like, dude, we ain't got no TV to watch.
You ain't got no
we
food.
We ain't got no job. We ain't got no. Hey, look, we ain't got no weed to smoke.
Our pets' hats are falling off. That is from Dumb and Dumber.
Look. I'm telling you, dude. Like in the just simultaneously trying to get it in a closet is not the best thing to do. Like, dude, there's no space. Like, and we done paid, like, we're paying like $2,000 just to stay here. Like, I'm just like, bro, the closet was empty too. You got to think about a closet being empty. And
Did she grab up where like you would hang the clothes?
Listen,
she grabbed up on that shit like this.
Like, bro, I was. You know what? Have you ever? You know what, dude? Just you know what? I know most of your fans are gonna know what I'm talking about.
She did pull-ups.
She did a beautiful Joe move. Like she did a
Joe move.
A beautiful Joe move. Like it's.
I don't know what that is. I like it.
It's like a video game that came out PlayStation 2, and like he would slow down time and like pose, and like she would like he would pose and you pause the game, and like his fucking style is just so cool. He gets V points for it.
You know what? If she's doing shit like that, I totally understand why you're just continuously busting at her. I get it.
Like the mother, like you know, shout out to everybody in Las Vegas who got like shot the fuck up on that night last year, 2 years ago.
You were there?
No, I wasn't there, but I knew about it. But I'm just telling you,
I heard about that too.
Like, shout out to y'all, but that's how I shot the motherfucker up like that.
I'm so confused.
I did not look. I shot her club up
with some cameras.
No, with the nut. We shot up her club.
Shot her. Okay,
yeah. See that?
Busting nuts.
Yeah, bust.
Coming, sperm, orgasm.
You know what? Daddy mode.
Daddy mode, dude. Went straight daddy mode. Wow, literally.
Yeah, literally.
So that's the night she got pregnant in the closet.
Yeah. In the closet. No, this ain't no R. Kelly shit. Don't even do that. Don't even do it.
That kid's still in there. That's crazy.
You know what? Listen, but what a blessing, dog. Like, I swear to God, like, February 13th, shout out to that day, too. Like, my daughter literally came unexpected. Fucking, I took my girl to the hospital. She's like, I don't feel good. I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. You know, you're gonna eat some cereal and feel fucking fine. I don't give a fuck.
They're like, you're dilated 3 centimeters.
Look, but she didn't look pregnant or anything or whatever, because our daughter was like super small or whatever. She came like 22 weeks and a half or some shit like that. So like super early, like super early.
That is so early.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. 36 weeks.
It's like 40 weeks.
40 weeks would be 10 months.
Yeah, most women go into like that 40-week stage or 39, 38 type shit.
So what's up with this 9 months bullshit? They're lying?
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I know it's 40 weeks, but I know some females go over that. Like they jump across the rainbow and that shit. I be like, how the fuck you got a full potato in your stomach?
You're fucking baking a potato in the oven, dude.
Fuck, that shit then sprouted into a tree. Nah, but yeah, man.
Potatoes do grow sprouts. It's very weird.
I know that.
If you leave a potato in your shit for a while, all of a sudden it'll look like it's like trying to become a forest.
Dude, I left my potato in a fucking refrigerator for like a year.
That's wild to put potatoes in the fridge.
No, look for a year.
That's hilarious. Do black people put fridges, or is that the Japanese part of you?
Dude, I don't know what
hold on, let me re-say it. Do black people put potatoes in fridges, Or do Japanese people, or is
You
that
know
just
what?
something
I
you
was-
specifically do?
I was just high as fuck. I was look,
When
look,
I
look,
say
was high-
Japanese, hold
look.
on, let's give it some context. You are a quarter Japanese, as I am a quarter Mexican,
There you
and
go.
you are 3/4 black, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so my question is, when you say you put a potato in the fridge, I don't doubt that for even 1 second. But my question is, was it something that you learned, or were you like, I'm gonna put this potato in the fridge, and we're gonna see what happens? Because I've never thought of that. And I love it.
Dude,
so
I should do that.
fucking
Dude,
much,
I swear to
It's
God,
hilarious.
like the black people are gonna be waiting outside with Kendrick Lamar and take my black card. They be like,
Do you
"Give me
like
this."
mayonnaise?
Yeah, yeah, I like mayonnaise. I swear to God, like.
I got in trouble for
Hey, look-
posting about
Hey, look,
black people not liking
Kendrick,
mayonnaise.
look, Kendrick Lamar is gonna come here tomorrow and is gonna be like, you know what, Fujin, just give me a black card. Just give me a
Is
black
Kendrick
card.
Lamar pretty militant? He doesn't like black people who like mayonnaise.
I don't know. I just feel like Kendrick Lamar is the black people's president.
Do you like
sometimes.
sauerkraut?
I don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah.
that
Okay.
is.
So you are black. Cool. Okay.
And you know what? I probably would be weird as fuck to try it. Like, you can't take me anywhere. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Let me.
Sauerkraut's good though. She
I
doesn't
know.
eat it.
What about horseradish? Do you guys eat horseradish?
No.
What does it taste like?
It's spicy in a
But
way.
is it from horse? But wait a minute. Is it from horses?
No, it's just from radishes, and then the horses stomp on them.
Oh,
Basically, what I'm saying is, horseradish.
I can't listen to this.
Horseradish like clears you out. Like it tastes. Like you taste it. First of all, I never wanted it again in
know
my
what?
life, and I refuse. But it will clear you out.
You know what? That clear you out.
It's like Vicks.
But it sounds like sperm.
Clear you out with some sperm donor shit.
Cause you know he's like clear you out. I'm like,
Do you still busting your girlfriend, or are you like getting it now?
you know what? I break. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't trying to have a fucking tribe or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's a
so,
wild thing to have.
No, I play too many video games. I think I neglect my child as it is. Like,
I don't blame you, man. Fuck
like,
that.
I be fucking playing video games and my child just looks at me like, Dad, like, bitch, are you really gonna just play this game the whole time and not notice?
You're like, look at the boss level. Shut up. What happened to bosses?
Bro.
Is that still a thing? Okay. I
You
didn't
know what? Yeah. There are still bosses in Diablo. See, she's right.
You nerds.
Hey, look, don't call me a nerd. I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to fucking video games.
Dude, does the word nerd hurt? Or isn't it weird how it's kind of cool to be a nerd now?
You know what? I'm just a nerd gangster.
It's pretty hip to be a nerd.
You know what? I'm a nerd gangster. I do it all.
If you had to choose, though, would you rather be a nerd or a gangster? Because on the smoke break video we did, which came out on Monday morning, and this episode comes out on Monday afternoon, you were talking about selling things to people at garage sales and then stealing them back from those people.
I knew he was gonna bring this shit up, man.
I love
Yo,
that
man,
so
listen,
much.
listen, dude, listen. I gotta tell y'all, bro. I just got a confession. I gotta do this right now, dude. Listen, bro. My bad ass would my family just would have these large ass garage sales. Everybody would be selling some shit. My grandma would always tell me, "Yo, go back there and go grab a couple of toys. You got too many. You got a birthday. You got a Christmas. Go help somebody. Go just sell it." I was like, shit.
Awesome, like
Yeah, awesome. I
on some
shit.
entrepreneurial, also philanthropic.
Yeah. I felt like a boss though. I felt like a boss because I had like every toy on the block. Like,
Yeah.
like, I was just that motherfucker. Like I was just like, yeah, shit. You nigga, you ain't got no Power Rangers. I got the Power Rangers.
You had the
ain't-
black G.I. Joe, huh?
Bro, no, dude. I had no
I
look.
don't know if that's a real thing.
Dude. I had the most like every TV show that was out. I had the SpongeBob toys. I had the
Power
I
Rangers?
had the Power Rangers.
Oh, wait,
I
hold
had
on. Y'all are both 23. How big of a deal was Power Rangers? Because to me, I'm your
See-
elder. I'm 26.
Okay,
I'm so much
look,
older.
look.
It's like crazy.
There's like 7 different Power Rangers. You gotta.
Power Rangers was a big thing for me. I was
See-
a Power Ranger for Halloween. Multiple years.
See. Power Rangers though.
of
Power Rangers. How I felt like bro. If Tommy, like, how many people name was Tommy? There was too many Tommies in Power Ranger. Number one, like they were just stealing motherfucking identities out there. They was like, yeah, my name's Tommy.
White.
Bitch, I'm the Red Ranger. Bitch, I'm the White Ranger. I was like, what the fuck?
What's your favorite Ranger?
You know what? I gotta say, you know what?
Green.
No, I can't say green.
It's just my favorite color.
Red is my favorite color.
You're wearing red. I'm also wearing red.
You know what? You're just a red guy. See,
It's a red ass dude.
hey, that's dope as shit.
Irish.
You
I think I am Irish. I'm not too sure.
know what? Irish people can drink though.
I can't. I'm doing it right now. But like in all reality, I don't have that in me. Like right now, I honestly feel like I'm pretty buzzed, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
We
buzzed.
drank half that bottle.
Yeah,
I mean.
we drunk over half of that bottle and we still good. So
Yeah, and we got beers here. Basically what I'm saying is I could do it. I could drink, but like I drink literally if I get drunk, it's like 4 times a year at most.
You know what?
At most.
You know what? I think because I smoke casually every day, but like when I drink like every other day. So like when I do get drunk, I've learned to handle my liquor because I just had this one time, like my girl like fucking tricked me and I got super fucking wasted with her like male friend. Like no, she's not dating the fucker. Or nobody,
I get it.
but like this is her male friend. Like they're cool and they work together. So this guy literally would just like come to my fucking
Let me
house.
ask you something.
What? Did I say
Now,
what like a sprout?
I doubt the answer is he's way hotter than her. But is it one of those situations where he's an uggo and that you just already know? Like, there's no way this dude's going to be able to fuck my girlfriend.
No, you know what? You know what? This guy, he was just, I don't know what he was doing. Like, he seemed like he wanted my girl, but I don't think he wanted my girl. He was just kind of like around her. And then, like, every time I would come around or would get home, like, I know they wouldn't be doing shit because, like, this guy is, like, fat as fuck. Like, I'm just like.
Exactly what I'm saying.
And then not only this, it's like he acts. I don't want to say that word.
Say he acts gay. It's fine. We can.
No, you
first
know
of all,
what? Can I say
gay
that?
is a thing. Like, people are gay. So to say that someone acts gay is not some fucking.
But you
slur.
know what?
It's not like
You know what?
offense
If you guys don't remember, Boondocks did that shit.
I never watched Boondocks. I heard a lot of good
Oh
things, though.
my
Yeah,
god.
I barely
Okay,
watched a
so
lot
the
of
last episode is where he says retarded, and then everybody gets offended, and then like the nonprofit organization pops up of the like retarded club, and they're like, yeah. You said
The
retarded.
retarded club.
You know, like, yeah, you said fucking retarded. So now we're gonna blackmail you. And then he said gay, and then
all the LGBTQ showed up on his ass.
yeah. So yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Look, but no, I think he was like kind of. We call him Sweetwater. I think he was kind of like Sweetwater-ish type. Ish.
So fucking funny that I've never heard Sweetwater-ish.
Yeah, because I mean, you think like, damn, did he just come up with that? No,
Have you heard of gay people? And I'm not, when I say gay people, that was very aggressive. I'm sorry.
Very aggressive.
Have you heard of anybody use the term bussy?
In Atlanta, like one time.
What does that mean to you?
I don't know. Like when somebody was walking by me, they said it to somebody else, and they were
Like,
pointing.
what's a bussy to you? If I was like, I'm gonna give you $1 million if you tell me what a bussy is, what is your answer to that?
like,
And go with your instincts, because I think you know.
I don't know. Like, I can't even tell you. Like I got
Everybody
somebody
listening is like giving their own answer.
Yeah, like everybody's like bitch ass. Like I feel like it's a bitch ass pussy. Like
It's a butt pussy. Your
yeah.
butt.
Like, I was about to say, but I was gonna say like a bitch ass pussy. Like that's what I like.
This pussy is some bitch ass pussy.
Like there's some bitch ass. Like no, like not like some bomb ass pussy, but like some bitch ass. Like
Oh,
dude,
what if bussy was bomb ass pussy?
dude.
I like it way more that it's a butt.
You know what? I got a confession. If you just don't like females, you're gay. Like we're just gonna say that. If you don't like females, you're gay. Cause listen, females are like just the most beautiful creatures.
You know what I've been saying for a really long time, which
What?
is kind of like a contradiction. So the LGBTQ, I'm not hating it all. That's not
Right.
what this is. Gay people say, I'm a man, and I like men.
Yeah.
So that's who I am. So they're genetically saying that men are men, and they like men, or girls are girls. But let me hear me out. They are saying that this is science. They're saying this is the male gender that I like, and I am also the male gender. I'm not actually a female who likes males. The LGBT or the trans people are saying that if you are a straight man, if a guy, a born male with a dick, identifies as a woman, you are transphobic if you would not hook up with them or find them attractive or want to be with them, even though there's a dick and balls. So what I'm saying is they're on the same team, but they're completely contradicting each other. And I've been saying that for years. And finally, Sam Harris goes on Joe Rogan and talks about it like it's some profound shit on fucking Thursday afternoon. And here I am once again talking about shit. And then 2 years later, people talk about it and it's on Joe Rogan. And now it's this big genius idea.
Not even, let's talk about the other Rogan, like Seth Rogen. You remember This Is the End?
I know Seth.
You remember This Is the End? Like, that whole movie was gay as fuck. Like, let's just talk about it. Like when he was like the pictures and he was like, yo, don't take him. Take me. Like,
dude, when Danny McBride makes that breakfast for everybody,
bro.
That is like, have you seen This Is the End, Claire?
Oh,
that is
Jesus
one of the
Christ.
funniest fucking movies.
Oh, man. This
Dude.
motherfucker had a two-step with his ass.
When
like,
he comes out and he's like, fucking, dude, Danny McBride is one of the funniest, like, television makers of our time. Have you seen Eastbound and Down?
Dude, this guy is funny as fuck, man. When
Eastbound and Down is so funny.
Dude. When Jonah was like, oh my God, hey guys, listen, look, it's Danny, he's in here.
Yeah, dude.
And like nobody fucking killed this guy. Like, this is the end of the fucking world, apocalypse, and you're just gonna watch somebody eat all your food.
So basically, what happens in this movie, Claire, and anyone who's listening has no idea what's going on. It's the end of the world. And all of these people, like James Franco, Seth Rogen, everybody plays themselves. And they're at this big Hollywood party. So, like, all these people in Hollywood are there. And what happens is there's, like, this end of the world situation. It's like an apocalypse. So they all go into, it's James Franco's house, right?
James Franco's.
So they're all at James Franco's for a party. They stay at James Franco's house. A bunch of people fall into this hole and die. And everyone... So Danny McBride, he's at this party. He gets too fucked up and he passes out.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. They fall in a dumbass hole. Like, this hole is like a fucking meteorite.
It's a massive earthquake.
Like motherfuckers was dying for no reason. Like, how the fuck you die for no reason?
Michael Cera, who just happens to be at the party, you know what I mean? It's all Hollywood people playing themselves, falls into the hole. Like, it's
no, Michael Cera I think he got hit with a pole. Was it?
Oh, I'm thinking of McLovin.
Yeah, McLovin, because Michael Cera got
First
pierced.
of all, a bunch of people fell into that fucking hole.
Rihanna died. How the fuck
Yeah.
Man, she was the first.
She was at the party.
Michael Cera was like, damn it, Rihanna, I was just playing. Fuck. Like,
but what happens is Danny McBride, you know who that is, right? Okay, so Danny McBride, fucking, if you don't know who he is, from Eastbound and Down or Vice Principals and a bunch of other things, genius. He is sleeping because he passed out and he got all fucked up the night before. So he wakes up in the morning and everyone's asleep. He has no idea what just happened. And he ends up taking all of the food that is like for the rest of forever and making this like dope ass breakfast, thinking he's like hooking everyone up with his breakfast. And everyone gets like so. But they do this like this scene where it's like this like dope ass rap music, like
it's like some hard ass,
like hard as fuck. And he's like cooking and he's like dropping the eggs and he like cracks the egg and he's like you know what I mean? How he's so fucking
like
funny.
he just dancing and like with the water, like the rest of the water. They only had like seven.
They
only had like 27 bottles of water. He was like, yeah, bitch.
He's like taking any portion. It's so fucking funny because he has no idea it's the apocalypse. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll watch that movie.
Yeah. You guys stay tuned in for that.
I know you said to your girl you're gonna be home in like 40 minutes because we were doing 30 minutes. We did a smoke break. I love what's going on here. I get it. I love it. I want you to talk about your company.
Okay. So,
because as much as this is cool and you'll definitely be back on and you're a friend and you're right down the street, this is great. I do want you to come on here with a purpose for these fucking losers.
Okay. Well, for you fucking losers, let's talk about.
What's up?
Let's talk game time, red zone type.
Let's
shit.
talk GT game time.
Oh yeah, you already know GT. You know, look, if you ain't played Grand Theft Auto yet, you're not a part of GT gang. Fuck you.
I got the Grand Theft Auto map right there. Boom.
You know what? You're smart. This guy is smart. All right, let's talk about DaVinci Works. You know, DaVinci Works, a company established 2016, by me, myself, Derek Devon, Fujin, Phelps. You know, got to give y'all the whole goddamn governmental. Pretty much what we are, we're a virtual production company. Okay, so anything from visuals, anything from music, anything from you having a small business, we're helping elevate. So pretty much anything of means of production and to help build a cornerstone for anybody who needs help. That's what we're here for. We're here to put Jacksonville on the map and to create a major movement. And that's not just saying, in music, but just in general. We want to be something more than Miami, something more than Atlanta, something more than the big California, the big Apple. We want to just be Jacksonville, man. We want to be Florida. Like Chameleon says, Florida shit,
Yeah.
So literally it's going to be just some Florida shit.
She's crushing right now. So hard.
I actually did a show with DJ Dr. Doom and them last year. Yeah, last year.
Nice.
I did some.
Yeah.
I never did a song with her, talked to her, took a picture with her Instagram. Y'all want to go check that out? That's at Fujin_music. FUJIN_music. Definitely opened up.
I've never met her or talked to her.
She's cool. She's cool people. She's like the most. I don't even think she's signed yet, but like signed to a major record.
I don't want to reach out to her because the only way I would be able to is Instagram, and that's so disingenuous.
Dude, but hit up DJ Dr. Doom for that.
I don't know DJ Dr. Doom, obviously.
Dude, I mean, he's
music.
hey, look, 93.3 the beat, baby. Y'all already know. Got to shout out to y'all too. But yeah, definitely, Da Vinci is just a work in progress. We're a company coming up, and like if you have talent, if you had model, I don't care if you draw, I don't care if you freaking do something, anything of art. I'm trying to just make that a remnant and build you a cornerstone.
So when you say you sponsor artists, and I'm sure that like you're doing this as an artist comes to you, you figure out the plan. But like, what do you mean by that? Like, are you like an agent? Do you book shows for people, or are you literally like, here's what you need, I got you? Okay,
so just to break down, like just on the average per song of what an artist has to go through to make music, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it costs
like just
to
put
do
out
it right.
Just to put out one song, radio spins, getting the right photo art, getting all your favorite songs, whoever your favorite artist is. You got to.
We're talking quality here, not some bullshit.
Yeah, not some little shit. You want to think about big, like what's gonna get the next P Diddy, or what's gonna get the next Tom Chappelle, anybody,
Who the fuck is Tom Chappelle?
Tom Chappelle is a awesome indie artist from Savannah, Georgia.
I'll check him out.
Yeah, he's super great.
What does indie artist mean to you? Because I think it means a completely different thing to me. Does that just mean not signed by a label to you? Because I think of indie like the fucking genre.
Okay, well, indie artists are independent artists.
Boom.
Artists who won't get signed, who just like are in the game just to be in the game. Like I feel like independent artists and signed artists are two different like genres, like male and female.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
People will fucking debate the fact that there is a male and female gender, and that's what's insane.
Yeah,
it's fucking science.
Yeah.
And you're using science to justify who you are, and then you are denying science to justify who someone else is.
Right, because with independent artists, independent artists have the hardest time because we don't have the financial backing. We don't know the knowledge like those Wall Street guys, you know what I'm saying? So
it's the money.
That's
the hindrance.
Yeah, it's the money. It's
the
not
knowledge is the X factor.
Exactly. And I
Shout
would
out Young Cash. Throw up them X's.
Young Cash.
Remember
You know
that?
what I'm saying?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Let me see who's on that X.
Y'all already know. And definitely not just the financial backing, but where we come from. Duval, it's very hard to get supporters to indie artists. Reason why? Because
extremely.
Because they can make. I mean, just like me and you sitting here right here. You have tons of fans, but like
not really, dude.
Well, you have those supportive fans. Like number one fan right here.
I have enough fans to get a job and have people reach out to me, and I don't have to like try to book people.
For Jacksonville and to you have you look like a superstar.
I would say I'm a C-list for a Jacksonville celebrity.
Exactly, because I mean, he's right, because everybody wants to get on here, like including myself.
No one wants to get on here.
I'm telling you.
You get it though. A lot of people would listen to this and not get that this is the future, because when you deal with our generation,
right,
we don't care if you have tattoos. And I'm not talking about, I'm this tattoo guy, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm saying we don't judge a book by its cover, literally. So like if you're smoking weed, that doesn't discredit you. If you're drinking, that doesn't discredit you. Because if you're a smart person, if you say the word fuck, that doesn't make you not smart in our generation.
You know what?
So all you old people who don't get it, that's fine. You're going to phase out. as I'm phasing in.
Well, you gotta-
So I'm just investing in the future right now, and you're just investing in the past.
Well, you know what? What we say at Da Vinci, there's now money and later money.
Boom.
Everybody has this concept of, if I'm old, it has to stay by my old rules. You see what I'm saying?
but
Everybody
this
feels
works.
like for example, I love Tupac, I love Biggie, but everybody feels like they fucking created history of music, and I'm like, what the fuck? Wait a minute, I love jazz around this motherfucker. I'll be honest, like I will listen to I'll listen to Dodge O'Donnell before I listen to 50 Cent. Yeah, I'll listen to
that motherfucker's nasty.
for real. Yeah, he's fucking nasty for real. But just in period, like I don't have to follow your rules or this timeline or the fucking cycle of life that you fucking created. Like I'm not about to be like Apple. I'm not about to be like Samsung. I'm gonna be me. That's the whole thing in the concept. Older businesses, older companies, bigger record labels may say, hey, well, shit, if he ain't got 20,000 to 50,000 fans and he doesn't have 2,000.
Let's change that. It's not fans, it's followers, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
Streamers.
You know how many followers I would have right now if I follow people back? Way more.
Exactly.
But I'm not going to fucking follow some random person back who just wants me to follow them back so they can have more followers. It's fucking so stupid.
All that fucking talk game about music and these bigger people, man, they phase all of that. Nobody's going to... You telling me you going to meet 20,000 people in like your lifetime? 20,000 people. Like you're going to talk to people physically. I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you to follow me. No. It's all that industry artist bullshit. That's fucking bullshit for them. You know what I'm saying? They come to the real world. They're talking about robbing, killing. You come to Duval, the youngest cats will just annihilate you no matter what color.
A lot of people don't understand that about Jacksonville.
Jesus Christ.
Like a lot of people really don't know the side of Jacksonville that is fucking heavy. You will die, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
seriously. You will fucking die. And you can also go to a place right down the street that you have no chance of dying.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, the difference in everything.
Hey, like when Cat Williams came here, he said every no
How
matter
cool
what
is
side,
that?
no matter what side of the town you're on, you're in the hood. It doesn't matter. You can
Exactly.
You can go down to the Avenues Mall, like right there down the street, quarter mile to the
My
right.
country club is right there, and then you go
Yeah,
right down
the-
the street, and
yeah,
what's
the-
left there's a fucking dirty trailer park.
That's what I'm telling you. Like Sin City, all of that, Arlington. Shout out to you guys. But definitely,
Hillville.
man, it's like I told you, like I tell everybody, industry and independent, indie, what you called it, it's two different things. And what Da Vinci is here to do to pave the way for indie artists to be more independent without having to sign your life away. We believe in potential, we believe in talent, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to teach you so you can go make money. Of course, I'm gonna get a percentage of it.
Of 1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna get a percentage of it.
You're
just
going to get a
staying real.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? But just the general aspect of, I'm not gonna say, oh, because you broke, you can't get in this studio. I'm gonna do everything to get you in that studio and make sure you have an audience, whether it's 10 people or 1,000 people. You're gonna have that stage that you always dreamed about. So if you really want to do your talent or your dream, whether it's CJ Couch talking or being fucking the next Dr. Phil, you're gonna have that stage, and I'm gonna provide that cornerstone for you so you can be confident to build up and be the next big Chris Brown, the next big Usher, the next big whatever, man. That's what Da Vinci is here to do. And instead of going out to pay $1,000 for fucking videos, which is fucking retarded, or go pay $300 for a fucking album cover, guess what? I'll do it for free.
I think what we should do that would be really good, and I shouldn't even be saying this on here, but it's fine. I think it'd be really cool if me and you did shows that were like what this is, because I've had all the artists, so I can have all these artists come and be a thing, and I'm not trying to like make it to where you're like that hacky sales pitch thing.
Right.
But how cool would it be if me and you did a podcast where we just had the exact same conversation, but a longer one of the past 2 minutes where you're explaining what your thing's about, and all these artists and other people are in the crowd listening to us.
See, I think that would be a wonderful idea as well, because like,
shout out Bluffcod. He could find a place. I'm sure you could find a place. I know we could do it at Nighthawks.
Yeah, listen. Even at the Creative Corner, we could do whatever, you know.
Toontown.
Toontown too, you know what I'm saying?
That's a cool ass place, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never been to the Creative Corner. Obviously, you told me about it, and I was like, I have no idea.
Shout out to Boat Sims. You're the fucking greatest, best of all time.
Boat, if you're listening and you want to come on, let me know. But I will say this, Toontown, and I'm not talking shit about but Toontown surprised me at how big. That's it. It surprised me how big it was. Because when I see it, I've walked by it a million times, but to get in there, it's big as
Man,
fuck.
I think
it is fucking huge.
Man, I'm gonna be honest.
100,000 square feet, easy.
I'm gonna be honest. I think smaller businesses need bigger fucking signs in Jacksonville. Like Jacksonville is so creative, like more creative. I would even say fucking more creative than fucking Miami, Daytona, Tampa, all that bullshit. Because you want to know why?
Creative, yes.
You want to know why? Because we have no fucking musical backing. We have no art backing. Like literally,
there's nothing here.
Like, dude, you go down Jacksonville. And you just like you go and walk by like 100 graffiti signs, and they're all fucking amazing.
There is no viable, sustainable, long-term Jacksonville-centric thing. Like, you cannot be famous in Jacksonville unless you're working in a market such as like real estate or law or something that like you can't do it.
You can't make. I feel like
you
you can't make over $100,000
No
unless
way.
you really have a real financial backing. You won't be able to do this shit.
There's no chance.
Yeah, I feel like Jacksonville, it's just too many old people, bro. For me, like it's too many not change ass motherfuckers.
The only good thing that I noticed, because before I got this new job, I just finished my first week. It was great. Thanks for asking. Well, what I will say is a lot of younger people are moving here.
Yeah,
like
I see that
a lot, dude. Riverside was number 4 or number 3 in places to live 2013, 14, 15.
Right.
And Nocatee, so you have the Riverside, which is the lower end art crowd, if you will, a lot more creatives. And Riverside's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not saying lower end. I'm just saying comparable to Nocatee, you have young families where people are 26, they're married, 3 kids, fucking they have some crazy job. I can't believe they can afford this.
Jesus
Basically,
Christ.
they can't. They just have a mortgage, and they're going to be paying off for 30, maybe 40 years sometimes.
Hell
and
no.
like, it's getting younger. And when you look at all the things that passed in the last election, other than the governor and senator, every bill, every actual change was all liberal. And I don't mean to make this political. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, the younger people who are Republicans are cool with smoking weed. They are down with abortion even.
You know what?
Like, it's totally different. There's hardcore Republicans who are not at all.
I'm just fucking deal with the fact, like, bro, all this, like, shit, if you just smoke weed, bro, life will be much easier. Fuck you talking about, like.
You could eat it too.
Like, you can eat it. You could cook it. Have you seen Bon Appetit on Hulu? Go watch it.
No, but I make very good butter. I haven't done it in a while, but like I'm pretty great.
Cannabis oil.
You did the oil? I did the oil to start with, and I switched
That
over to
shit's
the
crazy.
butter.
Don't fry chicken with that shit.
It'll fuck you up, dude.
Bro, you be fucked up. You be looking like, what the fuck?
I switched
Hey,
it.
look, Kool-Aid and some chicken. You
Here's what I'll
fucked
say. I
up.
like the oil. That's how I started. I'm not telling you to switch, but I noticed that once I switched to the butter,
Oh,
I
fuck.
cooked it in a crock pot. So I took 2-3 sticks of butter, put it in there with literally like 60 grams, dude,
probably-
and a bunch of keef and a bunch of grinded up stems.
He's trying to. Did this motherfucker say 60?
I'm not in any way exaggerating.
Listen, oh my god, I ain't trying to die with this motherfucker. Let me tell you something.
Dude, I make them. So I take some cheesecloth. I grind up. Usually, the least I will use is 48 grams. The
Jesus Christ.
The least I will use.
This man done spent $480
Nah,
trying
hell
to.
no. Hell no. I'm buying shake, dude. I'm buying shake. And one of my friends, like, I don't know, whatever.
Hold on, bitch. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Bitch, if I can't roll that plant like this and lick it and seal it, I don't want to do it.
The craziest thing to me about weed is, like, how the fuck, like, if you put me in the woods, I guarantee you I would not take anything and smoke, like, put it, like, How do we get to this point?
Right.
Where do we take weed and start smoking it? And what else did we use
First
that
off-
doesn't work? And
first
what
off-
out there is
first
better
off,
than weed?
I'm gonna listen.
Three questions.
Listen. Number one, ain't shit out here better than weed. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay?
It's natural.
No. I'm gonna just tell y'all a story. This shit, y'all gonna be fucking dying at my ass. Don't do me like this, but I'm gonna do it like this.
I'm gonna do you.
But listen, bro. Listen, don't even do me. Don't do
Pause.
me. Pause. Wait a minute. No homo. Look. In the black community, shout out Mark Rivera. I gotta tell
Pause.
you. No homo. All right, I gotta say that. No homo. Okay.
Shout out.
Anyway.
Bad shout outs.
I know bad shout out.
Bad shout out to the black community. We said no.
This motherfucker about to get me killed, bro. Hey,
Honestly, I'm about to get me killed.
hey, listen, no, this guy, they have their black cards, guys. For the next 365 days, they only can say nigger twice. Okay.
Oh.
Listen. To the.
Can I say it now?
No. He only can say. Listen. Kendrick Lamar approved it. Okay. Don't
Kendrick
do it.
Lamar's a Nick.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I didn't say it.
Hey, listen.
That was close, though.
That was close. I was like,
I
what the
wanted
fuck?
to.
I was like, oh my god.
Nah, I would have said it, but I really like Kendrick.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Here goes this man fucking credibility, right?
I wish it wasn't Kendrick, but I really like him, so I won't say it.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, who would you prefer for us to be our black president? Like who? Like if you wanted an artist to be your president, who?
An artist?
Yeah, like Chance the Rapper.
That's so dumb, Claire. Claire said Chance
You know
the
what?
Rapper.
I feel like Chance the Rapper would have a good time because like normally like.
I just wanted to see your face when I said that.
But I
know
you
you're
know
so
what?
mad.
I don't really know any. I would like Childish Gambino. Yeah.
Wait, they're not the same person?
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
I'm just kidding.
I'd be like, yeah. But I have to be for real. I Childish Gambino, bro.
So, I have to pick an artist.
Yeah, a black artist to be your president.
The guy who's playing Mashad, whatever. The guy who True Detective season 3. Hold
is
on.
that guy?
I think his name's Mashad Ali.
Mashad Ali. I'd probably say Idris Alba or some shit like that. I don't know. He's like a DJ. He's like a DJ on his other time, and he's from the UK. Yeah, he's like a fucking do. Hey, look, for real. Put some.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. I just want to give this guy respect. His name is Mahershala Ali. This guy right here. Look at him real quick.
Oh yeah, he's like a fucking evil ass motherfucker.
But he is also such a good actor.
Dude, he's playing in that new movie Alita.
Oh, wait, take it back.
Alita.
Kid Cudi. I would want Kid
Wait
Cudi
a
to be the
minute.
president because he would legalize shrooms, and I don't want to do shrooms, but I think it's hilarious.
Bro, wait a minute.
That idea.
I can't even
I think
take
the idea of shrooms being legal is fucking hilarious. I
Bro,
don't want to
listen.
do them or anything because
Listen.
honestly, I'm not mentally
What
strong
if-
enough
but
to
what
handle
if-
tripping
what if-
because
what
I'm
if-
depressed. But like on a real level, I think it's hilarious the idea that like shrooms would be legal
Hey, bro,
and
wait a
like
minute.
weed isn't. I think
Wait a
that is
minute.
so funny.
What if they cut shrooms? Somebody pranked somebody and cut.
What if they cut shrooms with
up?
fentanyl?
No. Look. Hear me out. What if they cut some shrooms up and put it on the pizza, baked it, and you ain't know, right?
That happened to me.
And then
Not on pizza.
No. What if they put it on pizza? What if they put it on pizza as a prank and it looks like the normal shrooms or whatever,
That would be me.
and you eat it? Like what the fuck? Like would you like? And you done ate the whole box. Like you and your.
I will say this. I don't think that you could. I don't know for sure, but I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you can take the shrooms and put them in the oven and they will work as effectively as if they were raw.
That's true. That might.
I don't know that for sure because you can make shroom tea. So who the fuck knows? I'm sure someone out there does.
But they probably crushed it and boiled it down and then got all the juices out. I think it's the like. I'm not no fucking scientist. Fuck that.
I have no interest in shrooms.
I'm saying you ate a full pizza of shrooms, like you know how Papa John's and it's from Papa John's too.
You have like a quarter of shrooms.
Look. I gotta be like Papa
Does it
John's.
have to be from Papa John's?
It gotta be from Papa. I gotta tell you. No,
Can I
I
get it from
gotta tell
Venus?
you. I gotta tell you it's from Papa John's because they be high and shit. You be taking shit off like
PJs. Yeah.
For real, they be having all sorts of shit on their fucking pizza, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck? I just removed the olive. I don't want to eat another olive.
Can I tell a secret about Papa John's?
Say
If you take Papa John's pizza and any other pizza that would be on the Domino's, Papa John's level, Pizza Hut, those are the only three. If you take those pizzas and you put them in the oven at 420 degrees. Yeah, bro. So you preheat the oven to 420. So you call Domino's. You say, hey, dude, I want whatever the fuck I want. And then he's like, all right, I'll be there in 30 minutes. At 20 minutes, you preheat the oven to 420. He comes in. He gives you the pizza. You take that pizza. You put it in the oven for like 4 minutes. And then you take it out.
4 minutes.
It's so much better.
Bro, is
so
this a
much
fact?
better. It tightens it up. Tightens it up.
Tightens it up.
That's a secret.
It sounds like ass. Like it just tightens up.
Pause.
Like
That's another
ass.
bad shout out to black people, apparently.
Ass. That shit's ass.
Sorry. We could literally keep doing this all day. I'm unsure.
No, you're good, baby. You.
I want to say this. Are you good to drive?
Dude, listen. You 7 minutes.
You do live 7 minutes away, but like I don't want you to get pulled over.
Dude. Let me tell you about what a fucking cop's gonna do.
You haven't drank any of that beer, and I respect that, and I like it.
Well, no. Guess
proud.
what? I'm gonna take that bitch home.
That's fine.
I'm gonna have a nice time at home. When I'm walking up the stairs, 1, 2. I gotta finish that shit upstairs.
Guess
What?
I'm gonna give you that koozie.
Ooh. See.
Type of guy I am. You keep that koozie.
I'm gonna keep that koozie.
You got it.
I'm gonna write best friend on. I'm be like,
Yeah, dude.
I'm be weird. I'm be weird as fuck and be like, what's his name? Who played the Green Goblin? What's his name? James Franco.
William Dafoe.
I'm be no James Franco.
William Dafoe played the Green Goblin. James Franco played his son.
Yeah, I'm be
who
James.
then became the Green Goblin.
I'm be the second Green Goblin. I'm play James Franco and be like best friend.
Green
like,
Goblin 1.2. The
like best
Apple
friend
update.
and look best friend and wrap it around and put his smiley face.
Or how Claire made that blanket with pictures of Dinky. What if I got you a koozie with just pictures of me all over it?
You know what? I'm gonna cut the bitches out and just put them on the wall. Just put them on the wall.
Dude, I'll
just
get you pictures to put on your wall and a koozie.
Yeah,
Come on.
hey, look, dude.
What are
Listen,
friends for?
listen, my girlfriend's gonna be like, babe, let me tell you something.
You're listening to this kid. You're watching him. I don't like it.
She'll be like, babe, listen, something is going on. What happened to you when you got there? Listen, woman,
bro.
stop it. Stop it. Let me tell
Some
you
kids
something.
are just cool. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Look, he's like Jesus. You can't get away from me. He's Jesus. He's Jesus.
So, I had a fun time.
I did too.
I understand you have to leave. We could easily do this again. I'll have you back on.
Definitely.
Where can people follow you?
Yo, listen. Let me tell you how to go follow me, right? It's difficult. No, it's not. Anyway, you can go follow me at Fujin_music. That's FUJIN _music on Instagram, YouTube. You can fucking Google me.
Did you just say _music?
_music.
That's it.
That's it.
Fujin _music, right?
I mean, like,
Because when you say just _music, I was like, come on. But it's FUJIN _MUSIC, right?
there you go.
Boom.
All right, no. And then for our business page, what it is DaVinci, DAVINCI works, not with an O but with an X, because we keep putting in work. That's WXRKS. All right, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go follow my guy, man, CJ Couch Talk, man. Listen, I had a wonderful time, man. I
just want for context to people, this episode is not 48 minutes because I've said a lot of times, like if if it's under an hour, I hated it. We hung out for at least an hour and an hour and a half before we did the smoke break. We did a 30-minute smoke break.
Guess what time it is? Guess what time I got here?
You got here at 6:15
Dude,
at the latest.
Y'all motherfuckers, listen. Me and him been chilling.
Yeah, we had a
Chilling.
great time. You're a great guy.
Chilling. Listen, man.
I appreciate you.
Yo, man, y'all gonna see some collaboratives. Also, I'm gonna put this promo on him, guys. Listen, if you're an artist, if you follow him, I will give anybody of his selection. We're gonna get. I'm just gonna do a surprise giveaway. Like, is that cool?
You can do whatever
Dude,
you want.
I'm giving away 1 free photo shoot and 1 free video shoot.
I will enter myself.
Listen, all day. All you gotta go do is go follow this man. Go follow him.
That's
follow
it?
him. Listen. He's gonna choose.
What if they follow me and you? That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's pretty cool too. Okay,
Right.
follow me at CJ Couch Talk and Fujin. Listen, Fujin _music. I'm going to personally give you the best video and photo shoot ever. Wherever you want, however long you want, all motherfucking day. We'll get you a shirt out. You know what I'm saying? Me and CJ Couch Talk will come up with some type of rewards. I plan on being back here.
You can come on the podcast.
Listen, I'm telling you. And you come on the podcast. Listen, he said you come on the podcast. It's
I get
an interview.
you fucking stoned.
Shit. Yeah. No, you know
This
what?
is the drunkest I've been on a podcast, I think. Not ever, for sure not ever. Top 5.
You know what? Listen. He's gonna say top 5. I claim myself to be number 0, because
Number
zero
0
comes
Russell Westbrook.
Exactly. Russell motherfucker. No, you know what? That short motherfucker. Damn, I feel short.
That short
now.
6'2" motherfucker.
Like, he's short to me. He's short. Like, I'm
does
5
look
something,
short
but
as
he's
hell out
short.
there.
You short son of a bitch.
Isn't it weird that he is so tall, but he just looks so short out there?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Everybody who's taller than me, I'm gonna call you a son of a bitch. All right.
I think I'm taller than you.
No, look, son of a bitch.
How tall are you?
Damn, you are taller than me.
I'm
gonna tell y'all, this motherfucker came outside with a dog, bro.
Yep, I was smoking a cigarette.
And I was like, and he's smoking a cigarette like Al Capone, bro.
I was smoking a cigarette exactly like
dude,
Al
I
Capone.
swear to God, I was just like, what the fuck? Wait a minute, I know who this guy is. He's just looking at me like,
Yeah, you're like, wait, because it's not like, because I just happened to be walking Daisy.
Yeah,
It's not like you text me and said I was here, so you're like, wait,
like
this
this
the kid?
motherfucker just instantly walked outside. And I'm like, bro, this motherfucker magic? What the fuck? Like, I'm already high too, so I'm pulling up his shit high. I'm just like, dude.
What if I did it? Would it be disappointing as a weed smoker to show up to a podcast that weed was not like, hey, let's smoke?
You know what?
And it was obviously good weed. You died in that smoke
dude.
break. So did I get it.
Dude, I've never hit a bong, bro. So like that shit was like kind of crazy for me. It was like a trip, but
You've never hit a bong.
nope. I always. You
Unbelievable.
want to know why? Because I enjoy the slavery of fucking busting down joints and like throwing out the guts and putting in the
I get
good
it.
stuff.
I love it. It's fun. I get it.
For real, man.
I love rolling up. I get
Definitely,
it.
but you know, you guys, you already know, good night to you guys. You already know it's on Monday. We're going to see you guys. If anything, like I said, we're going to give out this free giveaway, free photo shoot, free video shoot. All you got to do is, just follow him, follow me, and even shit, fucking message him. Blow his ass up, blow me up. We're going to choose 2 people, 3 people. Yeah, 3 people. I would say 3 people. 3 people.
Deal.
And I'll give you guys all free content, all right?
That's really cool of you, for real. Because now that I have started doing all this video production stuff,
Right.
that is so much to offer that people, if you do not understand that, now understand it and take advantage of it, because this is a great opportunity.
Right, exactly. And
I saw your work, very quality.
Yeah.
You used all the same, like, I got all the best professional shit from this company. I got this new job. They gave it to me. He uses the same shit. It's the best shit. He's invested in himself. He's investing in other people. He will invest in you.
Yeah, and listen, Jacksonville, I don't give a fuck if you're a fucking artist, singer, dancer, drawer, tattoo artist, whatever. You need a commercial. You need anything. I beat.
You just can't be a hate group.
Look, I can't be a hate group. Listen. I'm
Highly unlikely you're listening. I've
not a-
had so many black people on here. I doubt you're
Listen,
listening.
not a fucking Nazi. I'll tell you guys that too. But definitely, guys, shout out to Love Culture. Shout out to iHang. Shout out to all the artists, Boat Sims, Cartier Carl, Jungle Jet Swipe, all you motherfuckers out here, Aria A Sims. I tell all you guys, Creative Corner, and also the big #1 top dog in Jacksonville, Florida. I say better than Duval's radio station, CJ motherfucking Couch Talk. It's gang.
Thank you so much.
You already know, buddy.
Very fun. Very fun. He's damn right. We are shitting on the radio. It's not even close.
Do.
Well, that's it. 54 minutes. I'm going to give you a long-ass outro. But first, I'm going to let Fujin leave. Thank you very much, everybody. I love you.
Oh,
BFFs.
wait. Yeah, you're BFFs.
Instant BFFs. That's how it happened.
Talk. CG couch.
Dude, wait, it was... Wait, was it? It was couch... Wait, what?
CJ
Wait, hold on, let me...
couch talk.
CJ couch talk. CJ couch talk. Dude, I did the white people clap. Everyone loves the clap.
CJ couch talk. CJ couch.
Yeah, bitch, it's CJ couch talk. Man, I love this. I love this.
Straight up, gang. You already know. We out. Good night.
Bye.
Think about that. That's a hard thing to do, to go out to a bar and convince a girl, I'm the guy that you want to do things with. Think about how hard it was for us to start that. How did we start that? How did a caveman ever get to that point with a cave woman? How did a caveman say that when there was no language, no communication skills? First of all, when you were a caveman, you just stood around with your buddies, mumbling. You said, That's it. There's really nothing going on. Just a lot of. Then one of you, out of nowhere, would just get an erection. Explain that to the crew. Hey! No! All your buddies are mad. Hey! No! They don't like it, pointing at them. You gotta be a non-verbal dick salesman going up to women like, what are you selling? She doesn't know. You can't say it. Who said yes? The slowest girl in the pack. Had a bad leg. She was lugging around. Okay. How did that happen? The guy that convinced a girl to do that for the first time invented fire and the wheel that afternoon. It was like everything clicked. Everything made sense. I would have loved to see the first caveman that discovered pulling out. That would have been amazing. All right, the first guy that's like, That's where all that shit on the wall got started. They were like, blah, blah, blah. What do you think, that had ink? There was no ink. It's jizz symbols.
All right, everybody, there we go. Ending words of wisdom from your comic of the week, Andrew Santino. What an episode. What a fun time. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time with motherfucking Fujin. Really good time. He's super cool. Just talking off a mic with him, a lot of stuff we talked about, I think that me and him are going to be working together. He mentioned having like a green screen. It's just really cool to, especially recently, with the whole Yellowbird thing, to just get this like actual appreciation and like respect for what I'm doing and being able to like feel vindicated. Basically, I feel validated, vindicated. I'm gonna buy a VW so I can have 3 Vs in my life. I just think it'd be really cool. I also might watch the movie V for Vendetta and make it 5. I don't know. Veep as well, exactly. So I don't know. I just I feel really good right now with the way things are going. That was a great episode. It was fun. Yeah, it was a great time. I'm excited to go to game night with him. You know, me and you invited to game night at his house with his girlfriend and some friends.
We got friends.
Yeah, we have friends now, so this is really cool. Everything's just been going really good. Also, we might hang out with Cody on Sunday.
Okay.
Fun times. I'm excited for our day tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow?
We are going to the Comic Museum.
Very fun. What time do you want to get here?
I don't know, whenever I wake up.
Are you just somebody who just wakes up early?
Well, my window faces me, and I think that's what the sun shines in.
Why don't you get something to block
Because
it?
I like it.
Okay. Well, what time do you go to bed?
Lately I've been falling asleep as soon as I get home.
Yeah.
12.
I cannot go to bed early. Like when I leave, like last night I was so tired I went to bed at like 1:30. No, because I can't wake up in the morning. I used to take melatonin. Here's the thing. Some people, End of the Bluff got beat. Shout out. Thank you very much. But some people are not, like, to make it to where it's this thing where, like, no, like, you're wrong. Like, you're supposed to wake up early and, like, stop being such a quote-unquote pussy. Like, yeah.
Till later.
Like, every night, when it gets night, I feel, like, good. Like, if I could work every day from noon to 8, I would love that.
There are definitely people who, like, you can't help it. You just cannot actually function in the morning.
And I it's not that, like, I'm a total night owl, but, like, if I don't work the next day, especially in a situation, let's say no one else lives here and it's just me, because it hinders me a lot from, like, doing podcasts late. You know, I try to, like, cut them off very early.
Yeah.
Let's say I don't have that. So I will, ideally, if I was going to do podcasts, I would probably, in an ideal world, let's say I wake up in the morning, it literally, like, noon. That was close. I wake up at noon, and I my entire professional life, even with I've always been waking up early. So it's not that I can't do it. It's just like, this is a perfect world. I wake up at noon and go to work by like 2, work from like 2 to 10, get home by 10:30, and no, that's too late. No, I'll take this. I get home at like 10:30. Never have to deal with any traffic. Get home at 10:30. You're already in bed with Dinky laying there. I wake you up, and I'm like, hey, let's hang out. I hang out with you until you have to be at home. Hang out with you until your curfew's in effect. I hang out with you, and then probably at like midnight, no, like 12:30, I would start the process of creating the notes for the podcast, getting everything set up and like situated, and then from there, I would do a smoke break at like 2 a.m, do a podcast till like 3:30 in the morning, do a 15-minute smoke break, upload it instantly to YouTube, and then I've already got everything set up to do a solo episode. Do a solo episode for an hour. That's over at 3:30, and probably go to bed at like 4:35, and then it's up at noon, 1 at the latest.
I like that. That's
That would
good.
be how I naturally work. The way things are now, and this is how like this is where like me being self-aware sometimes like hurts me, because I'm so self-aware that I understand that like that's who I am, is who I am, but like the way the world works, you can't be that person.
Yeah.
Not yet. So I've been trying to wake up at 6.
How's it going?
I did it the first day, and the only reason I didn't do it this morning, which we were recording this on Friday, on Thursday I had my first Connect event for Yellowbird. I woke up at 6, did my smoke break, worked,
You had a long day.
came home, let out Dinky, went back to work, then I worked and then let out Dinky, drove to Jack's Golf and Country Club. I got there at like 3:30, 3:40. I didn't leave till 9 o'clock, 9:15. I drove home my coworker, dropped him off. I didn't get back home till 10. And I was just so worn out, but I was also so excited from what I just did. Like, I had so much fun, you know what I mean? So, I couldn't really go to sleep. You left. You were already here. And when you left, I made hot dogs and SpaghettiOs when you were here.
Classic.
And then you left. I finished eating those and was watching Howard Stern and actually, like, all the Howard, or the Artie Lang, like, saga. And I'll tell you a lot about that off mic. It was really relatable.
Yeah.
Like, specifically things he was saying, I was like, holy shit.
Okay.
It was very
I can't
relatable.
wait.
But I watched that, and then I just couldn't like fall asleep because I had so much. Like, it'd be like right now if I had to like try to fall
Yeah, you're
asleep.
getting hyped up.
A much less than right now's feeling, but you know what I mean. Like, I was still amped up. But I woke up at 6, and I was like laying there, and I was like, get up, you know. And then I was like, no, like, I deserve to not have to do this right now. Like, I should go back to sleep for another hour.
Yeah.
Like, because I just put all this fucking work in. I was shooting something. Like, I've never done that. I was on my feet the entire day. Like, it was a lot of shit. So, and I had to set stuff up, put it all down, you know what I mean?
That's
so,
a lot.
Yeah. So, I just was like, no, I'm doing an episode tonight. Like, I'm not doing that. And I just went back to sleep, and I felt so good with that extra hour of sleep.
Yeah?
I mean, I woke up when I woke up the second time, I was still a little draggy, but I, like, took a shower, and when I got out of the shower, I felt so good. I didn't even make coffee.
Whoa.
But I did stop and buy a tiny Red Bull, drank that, got to work, banged out the squirrel video. So, I made a video. By the time you're listening to this, it'll already be on my Facebook. You can also go to Yellowbird Home Buyers Facebook, and it's on there. But I made my first content for them. It was a video of all, like, they basically, you know, like a gutter, like the downspout.
Yes.
So there was a squirrel stuck in there.
Oh,
So we saved the squirrel. They take it, bring it in. I have shots of them like putting it in a box and petting it and giving him some nuts and all this, just typical what you would do with the squirrel stuff, giving him a bath, all this funny stuff. And then there's this part where I work with 2 Codys. So one is code D and one is code T. So code D is the other videographer, producer, whatever you want to call it, who shoots everything. And I wasn't even working there this time. This happened on Friday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something like that. So he's filming and he's like, she's giving it a bath. And Cody's like, you know this thing is like gonna get out in here. Because it was about to be the weekend and they're just gonna leave it in there with a bunch of like food and stuff. And he's like, you know this thing's gonna get out of there and like cause havoc. You know? And then somebody in the background's like, oh, that's gonna be terrible. And then Cody, who's like got the squirrel in her hand, like in the sink, like rinsing it out, looks at the camera and she's like, you think? And then it just cuts to fucking Kyle, our owner, like screaming like, squirrel! And like the fucking squirrel's like running around. It like, they get all the signs that they have and like they try to like corner it off and like lead it out the door. It bounces off one of the signs, jumps up in the air. It literally, I was in the doorway, so it ran right under me.
It's a very funny video.
Yeah, it was really funny. But what I did today was I converted it from around 3 minutes and 20 seconds to 1:45. Which, that's my whole philosophy in all of this without overdoing it. You want to make it, and what I'm doing on my podcast is free form. I'm talking about with Yellowbird. Content now is so like boom, 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 and get the story. Because what we're doing was creating an arc of what happened, obviously. And I cut out things, like there was a moment where, because what actually happened was, they caught this squirrel, put it in a box, gave it some stuff, it escaped, but was in the room it was in, so it was just like, they found it again. So, I have that shot. So it goes, squirrel, we find it, we walk it inside, we put it in a box, then it escapes, and then we catch it again, and we're giving it a bath. And what I had was squirrel in the box, its escape, squirrel in the box for continuity, but it was so unnecessary.
Okay, yeah.
So I cut out the squirrel being back in the box again, and I went because you can tell at the end of like the squirrel being gone thing that they found it. So I cut it then to that same squirrel in the box. No. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I cut it to from there to that's when Cody is giving it the bath.
I think, yeah.
Because it's just like, it's too much. And it's a shame, especially, a lot of people probably won't understand this, but when I say it, they'll realize it, that this is freeform, and this is a totally different thing than like internet marketing content. People will listen to this for hours. What I'm creating is something that's trying to not necessarily go viral, but that would be the best goal for it. Like, we're trying to create consistent things that if it goes viral, great. But like, 2 minutes. How often are you watching a 2-minute video?
That's a long time.
And when you are, it's really good. It's either what we are doing right now, or it's cut. 3 frames, cut to the next, that's only 10 frames, that cuts to the next, that's maybe 20. Like, it's very short, and there's not even really talking a lot ever. And that's what sucked about this, because everyone there is like pretty funny.
Yeah.
And says funny shit. Like, at the end of the video, somebody screams like, "Are you not entertained?" You know, like, it was really funny. I don't know, that was my first thing I did. So you can go to my page. I've shared it on my Facebook by now. I haven't shared it yet, but I'm doing it on Saturday on my personal Facebook page.
So it was a good first week.
Yeah, it was a good first week. I mean, they put me in it. They threw me in the ringer.
You really did just completely dive right in.
They were proud of me. They let me leave early. They liked the squirrel video a lot. I learned a lot. Cody, there's a guy and a girl Cody, as I said. Guy Cody, not that girl Cody isn't great, but Guy Cody is just like a genius. And he knows everything and explains it to me. So not that I know what to do, but I know why I'm doing it. You know?
Yeah.
So today what we did, because I had the squirrel, like I said, I had it at 3 minutes 40, whatever, and we chopped it down. So once I had it chopped down, I had to color it. So I figured out how to color things. I figured out how to make the vocals sound good. But at the same time, it's an iPhone video, and everyone understands that it's an iPhone video and knows that, so you want to keep it with the iPhone aesthetic. You don't want to have an iPhone that has fucking movie quality sound.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, an iPhone shot video with sound like this would be ridiculous.
it would be.
It would be very weird, unless it was a YouTube video consistent with a podcast where you turn the phone sideways and it's just one shot. But it's really cool to be learning something beyond just how to do it. It's like getting an education.
Yeah, it seems like you're learning a lot already.
A lot. A lot. And I'm getting to use the best equipment.
Yeah, you're figuring it.
Like I said on the podcast when he came here, he was like, you know, he does the exact same, his company is the exact same thing as what I'm working for, but we just have a crazy budget. So he was like, I was like, yeah, dude, I was telling him about it because he told me what he did. And I was like, oh, dude, I do like the exact same thing now. Like I'm doing like this virtual production, like like basically building brand equity is what I like to say it is. Everyone says it's brand development, which it is, but in this world that we're living in, like I'm trying to create. Magazines are going to phase out. Newspapers have basically already phased out. Television is phasing out. Like, I'm trying to create for them a company that becomes where you go if you have a brand and you want to make it into something not more than what it is, but as soon as you get this, the quality of the things that you're doing are going to seem at the level of where you want to be. So you're not going to have to grow into what you're going to want to be. You're going to pay us to make you what you want to be, and then the audience catches on instead of you learning how to create it. Like my podcast was a slow grow. Yeah. Like it wasn't this. It wasn't this at all. It was nothing close to this, and I figured it out. And I understand how much that sucks to want to be where you're at, but be incapable of it. So like I genuinely will feel good in helping people.
And you have a lot of perspective on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that what's going to happen, honestly, is that I'm going to not be doing a lot of video editing and be doing a lot of, like, this is what we should be doing. A lot of more, like, vision stuff. And a lot more hosting and a lot more, like, putting what I'm doing or putting couch talks. Whatever couch talk is, I don't know. But it's something that I do know what it is, but I don't know how to describe it yet. And I've been really trying to figure it out for pitches. But, like, whatever it is, I want to bring that. Like, the reason that you're listening to this right now.
Or watching on YouTube.
Like, if you're listening to this right now, it's an hour and 13 minutes in. This episode ended at, like, 54 minutes. So you've been listening to just us after like, you're in it.
Yeah, you like this.
So whatever the reason is you're listening to this, I want to bring that to the super corporate, structured, rehearsed questions, rehearsed answers, all that fucking bullshit, which Yellowbird is completely on board with and they stray away from. They just did a Connect event, and I already told you this, I'm telling them. They did an event that was a networking event where there's no pitching. You're not allowed to go there and sell yourself, all that bullshit. It's information-based. And at the end of the day, you can get all the information for free on YouTube, so they're not, like, helping the competition or anything like that. They're giving advice and just trying to make the real estate market better and have better people working in it so that you're raising the bar. And you, because they're obviously great at it.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just like raising the water, you know what I mean? So they did a question and answer, like, thing last night. First, Kyle, one of the partners, owner, talked and did a little thing, and then Pat talked. Yeah, Pat talked first and talked just about, like, everything that I just said, basically, but, like, went way more in depth about how they're not trying to blah, 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 blah. They're not pitching you right now. Like, they're just trying to give out information and hopefully make it to where, like, other companies see that, or when somebody wants to sell a house, we're the ones that they think of because we're all over all of the social media, like marketing has changed. Not for real estate yet. In a successful way. Nope. People have kind of figured it out, but not on like a real big scale of how to create internet style content that works in real estate.
Yeah.
Zillow is not that. Zillow, we're trying to create something that not you don't use Zillow, but you will know who you're dealing with when you go to Zillow. You know?
Yes.
So you'll be able to look at something and maybe you'll see a house on Zillow and you're like, oh, I don't know who that person is, but I just listened to a podcast on them, or I've seen this brand everywhere type thing. Like, we're trying to create brand equity, as I said, and I honestly think that this is like a real, like the best opportunity I maybe have ever had.
It definitely is very well suited for you.
And we also I'm not going to say anything, but we got a client who what they do, is what we're trying to become, but the old school version of it, and they have already asked us to try to like
amp it up.
So it's already working.
Yeah.
And it's literally only going to get so much better. Like, it was my first week, and I'm not saying I had anything to do with that. But, like, the way that we all gel together and the way that, like, a little example, Kyle moves a lot. Like, when he's talking, not like this, but I'm talking like he might lean back and go to the left a little bit or go to the right. And so now I know that when I shoot him, I can't necessarily be zoomed in from fucking mid-chest up.
Yeah.
I need to be zoomed out a little bit so that I can take in his movements, you know what I mean? Just little things like that, like, we didn't talk about any of that today, but I just instantly was aware of that last night, you know what I mean? And Pat's really good at being asked a question. So once he gets into, like, literally I can ask him a question and it will be 5 minutes later. Like, he can, like, you know how when I'm doing a solo episode, it just, he's got that.
Yeah.
He has that talent. So, like, I need to figure out questions that I can ask him that, I know this sounds weird, that he won't be able to do that for.
Yeah, that force him to, like, stay succinct and stuff.
Because, not that he goes from, like, hey, tell me about what to do when someone dies, and then he says, oh, well, if someone in your family dies and you get the house and you want to sell it, blah, 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 and then he starts talking about, like, random title bullshit or something. What I want to get good at is asking him questions that he can give an answer in that's informative, to the point, doesn't have a bunch of extra bullshit in under a minute. Because that's what everything's about. Because, dude, even if I see a video that's like 4 minutes, there's no fucking way I'm watching that. I don't care. There's no way.
People need, like, short but chocked full of actual information.
Yeah, so, I mean, I love this so much.
It makes me really happy.
It's so cool. There's, like, I got shirts. I got my new shirts. I'm obviously not wearing it.
They're very cute, though.
I purposely didn't wear it because, like, I'm dressing professional every day, and I haven't even had a chance to wear, like, these pants and a t-shirt all week, you know? So I just wanted to be relaxed and feel comfortable. But, like, I got shirts, and I was like, first, they weren't even for me because I just got hired. They'd already been ordered, and they just had extras, and they gave them to me. And they were just like, hey, like, this is just cool. They weren't saying, like, hey, we got money to blow it, because I know that, like, they do have a budget. Like, it's not like this crazy situation. But, like, they're like, if you need another shirt, like, please let us know. And when I'm washing my shirts, I'm already, like, keeping all the buttons buttoned up and all this shit, like, but it's cool to know that, like, if I spill coffee on my shirt, I don't have to feel bad about asking for a new one.
Yeah.
You know?
They're very cool people.
And the camera I got is sick. Like, I went from somebody who has zero photography experience to having, like, the best camera if this was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know? So, it's very lucky. I got all the coolest shit. I have Adobe Premiere Pro.
That's cool.
I've got whatever it is, I've got it.
You
So
have all the tools.
there's no more excuses. This is going to be the last episode that I shoot, I think, on this.
Yeah.
I think I'm always going to shoot this angle on this, but I'm gonna do a different angle, probably from either over there or from over here, with the other camera.
That's cool.
That would be, I'll probably do half of the episode zoomed in on the guest, because I'm gonna have to get up every like 28 minutes or whatever to press pause on it, because these cameras are like really good. They're meant to be shot in little bits. You're not supposed to have long form footage. So I think what I'm gonna do is do like every switch. I'm gonna go from you to me, like over there, over here, over there, over here. So like I can, when I go into post, because now I actually am able to edit on like a real level. Like the shit's about to be insane. So what I'm gonna do is do the changes. So like when you're talking, I'll cut to you, and then when I'm talking, I'll cut back to that if that's where the camera is. And then when I switch back to over here, I'll do the same.
That's cool.
Yeah. Or the Tiger Belly style, where I go and buy one more of those cameras.
And then you have 3 angles that look.
Actually, I have a GoPro too.
So you could make it work.
So yeah, I already have 3 cameras. So what I'm gonna do, I think, what I would like to do is the Tiger Belly style, where it's all of them, and then one on me, one on them. I just think that would be the best. Fujin just came on the show. He has a mix. I was about to buy a new mixer. He was like, dude, I have a 7-channel mixer. You can just have it. So now I'm going to go buy a new mic, and I'll be able to have up to 7 or 6 other guests.
That's very cool.
Not that I would do that, because then I'd have to buy fucking 6 other mics.
Yeah,
but
well, you have like lapel mics too.
exactly. I'm going to only be lapel mics. That's another thing. So here we go. I got lapel mics. Beautiful camera.
Tech programs.
Programs. I haven't gotten my SD cards in yet, so I'm using mine still, but like I get them next week. I'm getting everything. Like, I came up so hard in this, and I respect them so much. And Cody sold them on it. He's like, this is the best stuff. I did everything I can to buy the best stuff at the cheapest price. This is what, it's the best stuff for what we're doing. We obviously don't have the fucking red cameras. Like, those are like $30,000, $50,000. We have the best realistic cameras for what we're doing. They're sick. And Cody told me today, he's like, this is what I tell them, is that you're hiring all the best people. Like, what does a couple $100 or whatever, like, do you want the best stuff or not? This is what you need for the best stuff. I'm not buying the most expensive product. I'm buying the best product. I have researched it. He's a total nerd with this shit. So, like, I'm very lucky to get the consequences of that, basically, So, this is just such a good opportunity.
It's very cool.
For
very
this
exciting.
and for...
You knew 2019 would be a good year.
Yeah. So, let's eat.
Okay.
Are you hungry?
I am.
What do you want to eat?
I mean, I'm not that hungry, but I would eat something from whatever you're having.
Okay. Alright. Well, I love you, Claire.
Love you.
Thank you very much. I will talk to you. Well, I release this on Monday. I'll probably talk to you on Wednesday. I think what I'm going to do now is just solidify it, because I'm very busy and like I'm going to have to make this a thing that I stick to. So we'll do episodes coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday's a guest. Wednesday's me. Friday's me, and a weekend couch. I will try to do a smoke break every day. I'm really considering only for the Patreon people.
Ooh, check it out. Patreon.com/DJCouchTalk.
Because I want people to feel, the people who are on Patreon, to feel like they're doing something, they're getting something more than just the satisfaction of knowing that they're helping me out.
Do I have to donate to you to watch them?
I'll give you my Patreon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exclusive sneak peek.
Yeah. So, that's that. Like I said, Claire, I love you. And I will talk to you on Wednesday for a solo episode. But in all reality, I will try my hardest to give you a smoke break on Tuesday, but it's very hard to wake up at 6 in the morning every day. So that's that. I love you. Bye.